Last week, math teacher Wilson Felix was named Roosevelt's Teacher of the Year. This came as no surprise, given that SAT math scores have risen 30%. Mr. Felix, why have you decided to retire now?
Receiving the Teacher of the Year award is an honor and surprise. Unfortunately, I've been planning another book for some time, and now I feel ready to take the next step and start writing.
Now, is this a sequel to your first book?
This isn't a plug, but actually, it takes the concepts I spoke about in Power Teaching and shows how to apply them to your daily life. But all this attention is misdirected. I'm just a simple man who wants to make a difference. Any credit for my success must be shared with my students and their parents.
Monique, look, thanks a lot for letting us help you out.
Sure. I'll be editing this during lunch if you want to come by.
Okay, we'll see you later then.
Okay.
Mr. Felix has news. Come here.
I'm not leaving just to write a book.
Why do you have to go then?
Process this. We have acquired some property in a town called Kempton. I'm moving there.
Where is it?
Kempton, Colorado is a small, dying town. But by the end of the week, our bus will arrive and we will begin a complete transformation.
Well, what's Kempton like?
It's like all of you, filled with potential, perfectly balanced. The pictures are beautiful. A river runs parallel to the main street. We're changing the name and starting our own city. We're going to name it Honesty.
But you're like a father to us. Can we go?
I love you all very much. But no. To your daily life. But all this attention is misdirected. I'm just a simple man who wants to make a difference. Any credit for my success must be shared with my students and their parents. Also here, I would like to thank Mr. Stedman for consenting to let me teach my art class.
Here we see Mr. Felix demonstrating the principles he talked about in his book, Power Teaching.
Ms. Juergens will now try to solve the math opportunity on the board. Come on, Elsa. Don't be embarrassed. Those feelings are completely self-created. Anybody who thinks that Elsa will succeed, stand up. These are not math problems. They are opportunities.
Not only talented as a teacher of mathematics, Mr. Felix has also brought his ideas to an art class called Life in Motion.
Elsa Juergens.
The class is limited to 10 students, handpicked by Mr. Felix after a thorough interview. Unfortunately, we aren't able to show you inside our class. As Mr. Felix says, it would ruin the spirit in which it is conducted. The legacy of Mr. Felix will live on long after he is gone. Roosevelt will miss him. This is Monique for TV101.
And now Vance will tell us about that special report he's been working on.
Love to. Tomorrow, I'll begin my series of reports on the tragedy and heartbreak of teenagers who don't clean up their rooms. So tune in tomorrow for part 1 of Sorry It's Such a Sty, a TV101 special report. Thank you, and good day.
We're clear.
What is going on?
I gave him first look at sports, and he promised to give it back after 5 minutes.
The 5 minutes weren't up, Slick.
Look, I'm just a simple man who's trying to make a difference in people's lives. Now, give me the sports. Well, Monique, that wasn't so tough. Good report. Any comments on today's broadcast?
I can't wait for Sorry It's Such a Sty.
Comments. Monique's first straight news piece? Well, I could tell you what I think, but that would be too easy. What do you people think?
I thought it was good.
Anything more specific?
Well, he kind of reminds me of a Little League coach I had once.
I didn't think it was really very objective.
Why?
Because I felt like at the end he was going to ask for a donation or something.
Yeah, I agree with Penny.
Yeah, I mean, I took Mr. Felix's algebra class. And, you know, we played all the motivational games. And when I told him that me and my parents weren't interested in going to one of his seminars, he just ignored me.
Yeah, well, Mr. Felix is innovative. Some people just can't handle it.
The dude asked me to make a collage of my feelings.
We're not talking about Mr. Felix. Monique's report is what we're concerned with. Amanda, your thoughts?
What?
The report on Wilson Felix?
Oh, he wears too much brown.
All right, there was a lot of work there, and it really showed. The class felt, and I agree to a certain extent, that you were a little too generous in your praise of Mr. Felix, but all in all, I'm proud of you.
Later.
Mr. Keegan? Here, this is for you.
Power teaching by Wilson Felix? I could use a little power teaching.
Bye.
Hey, Monique, wait a sec. Hey, listen, I don't know why they were saying what they were saying. I mean, you reported what you saw, and that's the important thing, right?
Nothing at this school surprises me. I mean, these people just don't get it, and I really don't care anymore.
Hey, well, maybe Penny just likes a story that has people sneaking around in it.
So, will you see Blaine today?
Winthrop is going to change the seating assignment. I'm going to be sitting in front of him as of today. Oh, how do I look in the back?
Good. So you'll finally get to talk to him?
No, I can't.
Yes. Okay? Just breathe. Relax. Remember, you're perfect. Okay?
Okay. Bye.
I hate school.
What happened?
Nothing. I just don't belong at that school. Mr. Felix's class is the only place I fit in, and now he's leaving.
Oh, honey. I wish I could do something.
Grandma, I just feel like I'm from another planet.
Me too. We got a letter from Sheila.
Where is she?
Montreal, Canada.
What's Mom doing in Canada?
Speaking French, I suppose. It's on the shelf.
Daddy knew French. Knows French. I'll cook dinner, all right?
You're a good girl.
Never patted me on the back.
How's the coffee this morning?
It'll do. Sorry to hear you're leaving.
I'm ready for a new life, new challenges. Could you pass the sugar, please? Thank you. By the way, the show yesterday was brilliant. It's amazing what you're getting done in that class.
Thanks. It's an honor coming from Teacher of the Year.
It's not me they're rewarding. They're rewarding the process.
I'm sorry, I haven't read your book.
The process. It's like playing chess, and the students are like chess pieces. You know, move them around. You'd be great.
Chess pieces.
You lead, they follow. Math, history, journalism, anything. Disciplined thinking. That's all power teaching is.
Well, I prefer more of a free-form approach.
Well, that must be interesting. They must be learning something, huh?
As a matter of fact, I think they are.
Don't let them push you around, Mr. Keegan. The truth chair has made Wade face a great deal today. I saw honesty and the pain of his life. Yes, he is dealing with a mother and father who are wandering their way through their own lives. But Wade is a courageous boy, and today he has moved up to the next level. He has taken my humble words and followed them. I am proud. Let's hope his parents can accept the process as he has. I only hope all of you are equal to the challenge. I won't be here much longer. Just remember, your power comes from the group. So go now. And remember, you all have the potential. Just use the process I have shown you to achieve it.
I need to talk, may I? I thought the truth chair was wonderful today.
Yes, it was. I thought everyone in the circle was very open. Wade Huxley is on his way. I knew he could do it.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm trying very hard to process life the right way, but it's just very difficult here.
You feel misunderstood.
Yes, I feel misunderstood. And I'm just afraid that once you leave, I won't have anything.
Yes. I'm afraid for you, too. At the level you're working on, I don't know what will happen. Try not to feel too bad.
But
I'm sorry to be short, but I should be with Wade.
Guess what? I'm gonna go live in honesty with Mr. Felix. He invited me to go with him last night.
what? He invited you? But who else is going?
I don't know. Maybe Cynthia.
That's not fair. Well, do you feel any different?
Everything makes more sense now. It's a secret, okay?
Okay.
Come with us. You belong there, too.
Well, he says I'm not ready yet.
I've been looking all over for you. I want to ask you something really, really important. I don't know what to do about Blaine. He is so cute.
Be well. I'll see you in art class.
You are gonna be so mad. The whole period he was sitting right behind me, I didn't even say one word. One time, his pencil hit the back of my shoulder, and I wanted to say something like, you know, whatever you say when something like that happens, but I didn't want him to think I was weird or anything. I tried to relax and breathe and just quiet my mind, but all my brain wants to think about is that Blaine Shepherd is sitting right behind me.
Look, if you want to talk to him, just talk to him, okay?
Okay.
Do you have to act like a horse's ass in front of a class to get any respect?
Well, it seems to work for you.
I have to separate Chuck and Sherman every morning.
This wouldn't be because of the Teacher of the Year thing.
No. But I mean, do you see the way his class sat at attention and listened?
These aren't math problems. They're math opportunities. I mean, what is
The
that?
fact is, Felix is getting results. I'm impressed.
Well, should I be doing something different?
Oh, come on, Kevin. You have one of the most alive classrooms at Roosevelt. Are they learning the subject matter?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a different approach to teaching than Wilson does.
No. I mean, Teacher of the Year just sounds kind of nice. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to be named Teacher of the Year.
It was nice.
You won?
Twice.
Wait a minute. You won Teacher of the Year twice?
Yeah. Awards are nice, Kevin, but it's what the kids learn that matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
I'll get the door.
Where did it all start? Not picking up your clothes? Towels on the bathroom floor?
It's hard to say. He was always such a tidy little boy.
I just started hanging out with the wrong guys. Pigs. These guys were pigs. They'd come over and just want to go out and mess around. I'd say, just a second, guys, let me put my clothes away. And they'd laugh at me. And then the teasing started.
The teasing.
Hey, Ralph, why don't you go home and mop? Want to borrow a moist towelette? Stuff like that.
I thought it was a phase. I didn't even notice at first. Then one day I came into his room when he was out.
Fisher,
I don't
Bender,
know what I
cool
was
it.
looking for.
I know it's hard for you. It must have been horrible.
I looked under his bed. There was a submarine sandwich. It had been there for weeks. That's when I knew we had a problem.
Things are getting better now. The therapy's really paying off.
Tomorrow, part 2. How to tell if someone you know is a slob.
Funny piece, guys. All right, what's going on here?
I'm sorry, Mr. Keegan.
Where were you?
I need to pull up my nylons.
We also need a better excuse because you're supposed to ask before you leave the room. You know, you people seem to be forgetting that you're in class. All right, that's it. If you can't remember where you are, I'm just going to have to re-educate you.
It's a very special day today. And we don't have many of them left together. So, today,
May I be the center of the circle? I feel close to understanding.
yes, you may. Okay. Everyone, relax. Settle. Group. Process Monique.
You can imagine what the men at the First Continental Congress must have felt like. 1774 was very different from today. You know what I'm saying. Philadelphia. I spent a week there one night.
Whoops.
They were meeting under adverse conditions because public opinion then was mixed, like a dinner salad. Citizens weren't sure if they wanted a United States. Let's find out how you would feel attending that very first conference. What I'd like to do now is for everyone to pair off and to choose a colony.
Blaine, would you like to be Vermont with me?
I'm already Virginia with Steve.
Oh, okay.
Now, does everybody have a partner? Everyone is paired off, right? Anyone left out? You should all have a partner.
I don't.
You don't? Well, maybe it's that perfume you're wearing. You can be my partner.
It's like a joke. First you were into crystals, and then you were into chanting. It's like, who is Monique?
Good observation. Group agreement? What do you suppose this all means? Class, anyone?
She hasn't fully accepted the process?
Right. Monique is looking for answers where there are none. She needs to take one more step, and everything she needs is right here.
Yeah, what about this Angela person? I mean, it's a completely unbalanced relationship. I just don't get it.
Is that the red-haired girl?
Yeah, I mean, you say she's your friend, but she is one of the most close-minded people I've ever met.
She's a good person.
No talking. Remember, Monique, that is not Wade talking. That is a part of your attainment group. This is not personal. This is group communication. And names and labels have no part. Only through the process of communication can we progress. Group agreement about the value of the last statement regarding Angela. Strong agreement. That's because she has not accepted the structure. Watch and process. Please answer. Do you have a mother and father that love you?
No.
Do you love yourself? Come on. Don't take this personally. You are out of control, but we can put you on the path to success. Do you love yourself?
No.
Of course not. There's nothing to love. Are you living life to the fullest?
No.
You are a senior. What are your plans after graduation?
I was gonna travel.
No family. No aspirations. No interest. No life.
I have all of you.
You were a great help to her today. You must all utilize the strength we've created within our attainment group. Within this structure, you will never fail and only progress. I will see to it. I will see everyone tomorrow. You all have potential. Good day. I am very pleased that you were the subject of the truth chair today. I really think you can make it.
Hi, Monique. Monique, are you crying? Are you okay? What's wrong?
I'm fine. Leave me alone, okay?
Good day.
Good day, Mr. Felix. Thank you. Look, leave me alone, okay? Go away.
Monique, let me help you.
You can't help me.
The events of the last few days made me realize we need to make some changes. We need to add a little structure. So, starting today, the end of the period will be lecture. I will talk, and you will take notes. Now, I know it's going to take a little getting used to, But I think in the end, this is how a classroom should run. Today's lecture is on what we in the news business call the gatekeeper theory. Each of you are presented with a number of news items on any given day. So, before airtime, you have to make decisions about which stories you're going to use and which you won't. You can't just report on every plane that goes down or every building that catches fire. The producer of the news must put his own set of values on the day's events. Do you send the reporter to cover the plane crash or the oil spill? Are there lives at stake? How does it affect the people in our viewing area?
Because of yesterday.
You shouldn't have belched.
No talking. It affects the whole group. Chuck, you're taking notes, right?
Yeah.
For instance, if 1,000 people die in a war in Central America and it doesn't make the news because of social or political pressure, then you've got a whole group of misinformed citizens who are filled with a false view of the world. In turn, those people can't think for themselves.
I shouldn't have thrown stuff.
Okay, that's it for today. There's a lot more on the gatekeeper theory tomorrow. Any questions?
Great lecture, Mr. Keegan.
Very
touched. That was
inspiring.
Great. Thank you.
Great lecture, Mr. Keegan.
Yes, Angela?
Do you think Mr. Felix is weird?
Weird?
I'm worried about Monique, and I think Mr. Felix is creepy.
What do you mean creepy?
Yesterday, the door was locked when I went by after the lunch bell, and then after they opened the door, Monique and some of the other kids came out, and they had been crying. I mean, I can tell. And she's been acting funny, like she doesn't like me anymore.
Well, that is pretty creepy. What'd she say to you?
Well, she said I couldn't help her. And I'm scared of Mr. Felix. You could do something. Yes?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Can I talk to you?
Look, you're really making this harder than it needs to be.
I told Mr. Keegan. I told him the door was locked and you were crying.
You really shouldn't have done that.
Look, I know you like Mr. Felix, but he scares me.
Listen, I'm all right, okay?
You can say what you want. Mr. Keegan's gonna check out what goes on in the art class.
You really shouldn't have done that.
Angela, just imagine if you and I were traveling on horseback from our state of Rhode Island. It's a day's trip to Philadelphia. We know the concerns of our fellow islanders. How would you feel, I wonder?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Who did you say saw this?
Angela Hernandez. Oh, come on, Ed. It's worth a look. I mean, don't you find Mr. Felix at all odd?
He's one of the best. Kids love him. Parents love him.
I know. I'm reading the book. Look, it's just Angela seemed to be very worried, that's all.
I have no qualms about going into any classroom on this campus, especially Wilson Felix's. He's a marvelous teacher. How odd.
Welcome to Life in Motion.
What's going on in there?
Visitors? What a surprise. Did that door lock again? I'm sorry. Back to position. Come on in. Welcome to Life in Motion. Today, a little Greek figure drawing. What can I do for you guys?
Well, we were considering switching classes next quarter, possibly setting up the TV class in this room. But I guess this is a bad time.
So this is art class.
Sorry to bother you.
I've heard a lot about it. I guess it must get pretty intense, huh?
Oh, yes. We laugh. We cry. I chose my students for their ability to dig deep within themselves and express what they feel.
Well, carry on.
Why?
This better be good.
And now, another exciting installment of Sorry, It's Such a Style.
No talking.
TV101 special report. Remember, parental guidance is suggested.
We've got to
Some parts may not be suitable
After
for
class,
small
we'll
children.
talk to him.
Shh. This is a teenager we'll call Larry. Not his real name. Larry's voice has been altered so we can maintain his anonymity. How's it going, Larry?
I'm fine, Vance.
How bad did it get?
You crazy checker.
Well, I started messing up my little brother's rooms.
And the hotel room.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, I'd check into a hotel room and
Yes.
I'd mess it up.
Hi.
I thought you boys were hungry, so I thought I'd bring you some sandwiches.
Mom.
Where this discussion leads us, of course, is to the wonderful history of mass communications. Now, we're getting our news faster and faster every day. Now, this is, of course, due to the new technology. Also, with the advent of massive cable networks, the public has the capability of getting their news any time of the day, morning, noon, or night. Of course, it wasn't always like that. Any questions so far?
Sorry. Didn't get much sleep last night.
It's all right. Remember, Monday morning, we're going to go back in time and we're going to trace every technological development of the last 200 years. Isn't this stuff great? I could go on forever.
Actually, Mr. Kagan, that's what we wanted to talk to you about.
We wanted to apologize for the way we've been acting the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I guess we've been taking advantage of your teaching style.
Style?
Yeah, you were the thinking man's teacher.
Yeah, you weren't boring at all.
Yeah, but all this lecture stuff, whoa, come on.
Well, don't worry about it.
So you cool it with the lectures, right?
I don't know, Chuck. The new system may be awkward for a while, but I think it's just what we need.
Well, I don't
Leave
know what
me
you think
alone.
so funny.
Monique.
These things happen.
Hi, Angela.
Hi.
Would you like to go to the movies with me Saturday?
Yeah, sure.
Got an espionage problem? Well, you've come to the right guys, little lady.
Just made a breakthrough with a remote unit that can stop and start a tape with a push of a button.
Great. This is just what I needed.
Now, right here in Brazil is a lintel. Now, you just rotate the globe according to the shot you want to get. Mind if I ask the nature of your business?
You could ask.
It's a dirty business.
Sorry. Thanks, boys.
not talk out here. Wait till we're inside the classroom. I want to thank you all for showing up on such short notice. I can't even conduct our art classes without people interrupting. Fortunately, yesterday we were ready. As I've always told you, there are going to be those who don't understand us. So, we've decided to leave tonight. There will be no class tomorrow. You are my special group. I've always told you that. I've decided, for your sake, to invite you to honesty. The bus will leave from the Food Fund parking lot at 5:30.
Mr. Felix.
What?
I'm scared.
If you want to be scared, think of your life without me in it. It's simple. You opt for a life of structure and progress, or you continue to meander through life searching for what I have already found. Now, what are your responses?
I want to go. I'm not sure. I can't.
Well, it's your little life. Do what you will. Wait. Sure. Monique.
Yes, I'll go.
What are you doing?
What do you want?
I was, just...
I didn't hear you come in.
I'm quiet. That's just how I am. I was just looking for my friend Monique.
Your friend is gone. You seem attracted to my path. Maybe we should sit down and talk for a while.
Oh, no, thank you. I like my path just fine. I guess Monique isn't here. Bye.
When you explore the problem of teenage slobbiness, it is important to determine what exactly constitutes mess. With me today is Skip the janitor, a man who knows clutter when he sees it. Hi, Skip.
Hello, Sherm.
Speaking as an expert on cleanliness, what do you think?
This place is a mess.
Sty?
I have to look at this.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what is this, a corn husk?
I don't know, but whatever it is, like beyond gross.
It should be attached to a shoe, that's for sure.
You guys sure are putting in a lot of hours.
Yeah, well, we haven't had a lot of time since...
The lectures. Hey, we could swipe a music cue from the evening news and lay it in the opening shot.
That's a great idea. I'll record it tonight.
Good, because in my house, Dad controls the TV till Sajak.
Yeah, well, maybe next time...
I'll be right back.
Plug on him.
But what's really interesting about this room is this specimen. I've never seen anything quite like this.
What was it?
Well, it's my guess, but I think it was a baked potato that was left next to a running shoe.
Well, I didn't even have gloves on.
Well, I say we just freeze frame on the mutant footwear and let's call it quits.
Yeah, I have my judo lesson.
Judo?
Not a word.
Hello?
There we go.
Monique is moving to Colorado, and there's a secret camera on this globe. I'll bring it right back.
Mr. Keegan, you have to watch this tape. Angela.
I count 26.
Good. An even number.
Basically, we head east on Interstate 80 for about 600 miles.
I have maps. Come on.
Get out of here!
You get out of here! Please don't do this. Stay here. This isn't right. You don't belong with these people.
Get off the bus. We're her family.
We love her.
You do not. What is her name, then?
What does it matter?
Names are meaningless.
You see? They don't love you, not like I do, and not like your grandma.
Get off!
No! No!
Start the bus!
Stop it!
You're leaving! Start the bus!
Get your hands off her! All right, Felix, what the hell's going on?
I don't have time for you, Keegan. Get off the bus. We're leaving.
Well, that's great news, but you're not leaving with any of my students, and you're not leaving with anyone who wants to stay.
Who do you think you are?
Unlike you, I'm a teacher.
No. This is teaching. They have opted for a life of progress, not mediocrity. I have shown them how to think.
You've taught them what to think. I've seen how you operate.
These people, these brave people, are going with me by their own free will. Too bad you didn't read my book, Keegan. There's a whole chapter about small-minded, negative people like you.
Well, I have read your book. You know, you might have been a brilliant teacher, but somewhere along the line you forgot what it's all about.
Don't listen to him. You know that's the ultimate mistake. This is your family.
Family? I thought these kids were chess pieces. Listen, this guy will always have an answer, but that doesn't mean he's right. Don't go with him. Wade, come on.
I want to go to Honesty.
Wade.
Well, what about your parents?
We want to go too.
I want to go home.
You're gonna be okay. Yeah.
So can I call you tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe we could do something fun. Go to the movies or something.
What?
I think think I have a date with Blaine Shepherd tomorrow night.
Oh, I see. Very good. See, I told you you were perfect.
You have to call me tomorrow. Hi.
Hi.
There's your grandmother. I'm gonna go. My parents are probably wondering where I'm at.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. I'll see you.
Hey. You know, he said he could make my life better, and I believed him. And anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. I've never had a friend like you before.
Thanks.